What up, fish people? Kenny E and my lovely Danny E here for another Sunday night of shenanigans. How are you, Miss Danny?
Good, good. How are you?
You know I'm stoked. We scored some killer plecos today. But before I get into all that, before I forget this time, let's make sure we try to say hello to y'all before you bounce me where I can't go all the way up to the top. So first in this evening was Miss Motivated Carol Cox. Good to see you, Carol. Dank Tanks, good to see you. T-Bone Fishies, good to see you, my friend. Fish and Shrimp by Rich, good to see you, my friend. Mylene Manigot, good to see you. Byron Volman, great to see you today, sir, at the meeting. Had a blast. Griffin Fish Room, always good to see you, my good friend. Lisa NJ, good to see you. And while I'm on the subject with this young man, if one of my mods would be gracious enough to drop Griff's link, he is exactly 6 away from 600. So let's get him to 600 before the stream is up. That'd be awesome. Rockin' Fish in the house. Good to see you, Rockin' Fish. Mary Page Flynn. Always a pleasure to see you, Mary. Stephen P. 2003. Hey, Stephen, wake up! Hopefully that helps, sir.
You're such a nut.
Well, he said he was sleepy. He may not make it through the stream.
I know. I can't sleep. It's Danica night.
Rockin' Fish, good to see you. I'm almost through the bottom, I think. Atkins Nature Aquariums, absolute pleasure to see you today.
Yeah,
Ian, as always. Ian scored big time today. He got 2 bowl fronts, both of which were for less than $20. One was like a big
36
gallon, and I don't know what size that other one is.
I don't know.
But yeah, both were extremely large tanks. He got them. But he scored board and got some more fish. And plants and a bunch of other stuff. All right. There's my good friend Ryan with Natural Aquariums. It was awesome to see you today as well, sir.
Did you say hi to Rick Silva?
I was working my way down, honey. If you see where I left off there.
I don't know where you left off.
Rick Silva, good to see
you. Catfish Nation.
Good to see you, Joe.
And
I'm sure Monster Fish Gal's right behind him. Good to see you, Lori. John Larson, good to see you. Zen Ginger in the house. Good to see you, Zen. Adele with Collaboration of Curiosities. Hello. Neve, good to see you. This is a raid. You are now inundated with lovers of fish. Nice. Florida Fish Rescue, good to see you.
And Byron Volman. Hello.
Skull Aquatics, good to see you. Geek Boy, always good to see you. Deborah Lewis, Muppet 929, Mr. Podrick, Dragolair, good to see you. And let's see here. There's Miss Jenny Lynn, good to see you. And I think I'm caught up. Oh, Foxy Fishes, good to see you. Multiple Aquariums, good to see you, Diego. Jeffrey Watts, Skull Aquatics. Ricky with R&B Animals. All right, honey, did I miss any?
Multiple Aquariums? Did you get multiple aquariums?
Yep, I got Diego. Florida Fish Rescue, Mike. I didn't say hello to you, I don't believe. It's a pain in the butt when you get old, guys, because you forget what you said and didn't say.
And it doesn't even matter if it was only 2 seconds ago. And Chalupa no tomatoes.
Good to see you, Chalupa.
Virtual hug back.
So like I said, Danny and I had a real good day at the auction today. We ended up with 3 L134s, Leopard Frog F1s from a local breeder here. He was our speaker today, Mr. Albert So. The guy was amazing. Put a great presentation on. I was highly impressed by the guy. And then we got some L204s, the flash plecos. And then we ended up with a bunch more buffalo heads, which I'm pretty excited about that. But I got scolded by Danny. She says, we already had 6, and now you added another 6. So now the tank's over full. Well, it just sounds like a reason to get them a bigger tank.
They're going to need a bigger tank. Well, literally within the last month, those fish went from being this big to this big. And I've never seen fish grow this fast before, ever.
But the L204s, I've got right here where I can show them off, guys. I'm so happy about these guys. Can you see that okay, Danny?
Yeah.
Oh, that one behind them's a rare sighting.
Oh,
That's my Para Placo.
He's going after the other Plecos.
Oh, he's not liking them, is he?
No. Look, Ken,
Ooh,
that's not good.
Yeah, we'll have to get them. Maybe he might have to come out and go into a bully tank. Hopefully he hasn't already killed one.
He's just fighting for his territory.
Yeah, he's definitely letting these guys know they're not welcome in his little hidey down there.
Wow.
We need to get some more of the wood in here for him.
That's like watching a Mike Tyson fight live.
But they are super cool, guys. I'm digging them.
Or we're going to have just put a whole bunch more hides in there.
Well, we're going to figure it out. I don't have any problem kicking the Para out of there. He'll go in any tank. And Danny, of course, put hers in a tank where we can't see him.
Whatever. But yeah, you can't see him right now. But
she put him in the ultimate high tank. We'll probably never see him again. So I just paid the money for a fish I'll never see.
Until I can get a tank specifically for that.
Well, I look at it like this, Danny. At least first time I've seen that fish in like 3 months. So at least they're making him come out of his hole. I dig that. We finally get to see them. But yeah. I did release number 88 today. I can't believe we've already gotten 12 of those things. That means we've been doing a video a day for 12 straight days, Danny. I can't believe it.
We've been really good about it. Nephew, laugh out loud. Danny says, whatever.
Whatever. She's funny that way. Oh, sorry to hear that, Lisa. Always sucks losing fish.
Yes.
She said she lost her oldest pygmy catfish today. Eric Y. Rock, good to see you. We appreciate that. There's my good friend Priscilla with Swiss Aquatics. Good to see you, Priscilla. Always happy to see your smiling face. Patrick Hardy in the house. Good to see you, Patrick. Muppet, boy, you're awful quiet today. What, did you need a nap today?
I was just reading all the sad faces and everything about the lost pygmy. Swiss Aquatics. I'm not smiling. Doing laundry still.
Well, don't feel bad, Priscilla. I'll be doing water changes till probably 10 o'clock tonight.
Foxy's Fishes says, Mary and I loved having Danny as a guest. It was a blast. I really had fun. That was very, very fun. Everybody always invites Ken to be on their live streams. Not many people invite me.
Casual Aquatics.
What?
I'm saying hello to Casual Aquatics.
Oh. Stephen
Fish on tank. Good to see you. What'd you say?
He says, Stephen P 2003 says, my sinking pellets won't sink. Well, what'd you do to them? And collaboration of curiosity, said Stephen. Are you sure they're sinking pellets? I can't say that I ever had that happen.
Well, I should run down our members too. Pepling Creek Aquatics, Redfish Bluefish, I Hate Stupid People Tank Tribe, Furloughs Aquatics. Oh boy. Petroman 1185. Tease Fish Tanks, Freaky Fish Lady, Bottom Dwellers Aquatics, Candy Overhauls, J Dog 67, King and Queen Cichlids, Bateson Genetics. Bateson, it was great to see you today. I don't know if you're here yet, but good to see you today as well. Chattanooga Ed, Mr. Manifesto, Greg's Planet Tanks, Stephanie Dominguez, Carrie Habercorn, Maine's Tails, Furs and Fins, Jay Olivers and Guppies, and Aquatics, Rick Silva, HF Moore, which is Fish Room Backwards, Fish Room Fever, Mary Page Flynn, Dave's Aquarium Thoughts, Rocco's Fish Room, Carol Cox, Xanadu, Skull Xanadu, Texas Fish Room. Guys, he's another one. Texas Fish Room is getting dangerously close to his 1,000. If you haven't checked him out, head on over and check out Texas Fish Room. And another one that's close to his 1,000 is Terry's Tropicals. Or did I say that right? Terry's Tropical Tanks, I think is what he goes by. Rick Silva, the Chubby Guppy, Father Fish, Patty's Petite Tanks, Kevin Leone, Mike's Aquatics and Things, Roland Holtz, Lonnie Parrish, Fantastic Treats, Ian Atkins with Atkins Nature Aquariums, T-Bone Fishes, and L Wet Sox, Lisa NJ, Swiss Aquatics, and Scott's Aquatics. Man, I tell you, you members crack me up, man. I'm about ready to have to start having a separate show just to name all you guys off. Thank you guys so much.
Did you see?
And there's Foxy Fishes just joined us, member. Well, thank you very much, Foxy. Appreciate you.
And there's another one. Eric Wyrock.
Eric Wyrock, welcome to membership. Appreciate you.
Dragon Lair. Steven, my floating pellets always sink. Want to swap?
Welcome to the chat, Big Easy and Skipper's Aquatics. Good to see you both. So I see a couple of the people that won the other night. I know what one of them got. So what everybody, Podrick, did you get anything from yours yet? And Lori, Miss Lori, did you go to Aquatic Arts and get anything yet? Miss Lori's good to her, man. She bought him stingrays and peacock bass.
Where'd they put the stingrays in?
I think it looked like a swimming pool.
See? Yeah, a swimming pool.
You know what? Don't be talking shit. I'll go buy one tonight. Larry D, welcome to the chat. John Cox, welcome.
You'll go buy one tonight. Sure you will.
Well, I think before the stingray's as hot as it is today, I'll get it and fill it with ice cold water and we can jump in it.
So I got super jealous of Roland's L174s.
Yeah, Roland got the, I didn't want to outbid my buddy, but I wanted those too. Yeah, he got the L174, which are undescribed species. Super cool. They look similar to real fine lines on them, white with these real cool black, crazy patterns. Very, very cool. Lisa NJ, did she just poop on the stream to start the stream?
She did. Poop, poop.
Oh my goodness, Lisa. Thank you so much. Mississippi Hippie in the house. Good to see you. Casual Aquatics, good to see you. Robert with Tea and Aqua. I don't know if I said hello to you, sir, but welcome.
Byron says pool party at Ken and Danny's house.
That should be interesting. 20 adults in a kiddie pool. That's going to be amazing.
Jenny Lynn says, at Danikin Aquatics, I ordered a new beta from KG Tropicals. Well, good. Betas are nice. Betas are nice.
Yes, we have a few of those laying around here. Like I said, the buffalo heads too, I'm stoked because they are hard to find, and we ended up with a few.
Danny and I are starting to get quite the little Pleco collection going too. Now it really screws up the top 100.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do some swapping. Or they're gonna have to go on the honorable mentions list.
Yeah, that's the problem. You shouldn't start a top 100 list and keep buying fish. It's dangerous.
And out of the ones that we haven't done yet, which do you want to trade out for this? You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, apparently you don't see the value in cichlids, so no matter what I say, my cichlids get to the bottom of the list in your eye.
No, that is so not true.
You know and I know both species you pick. There's many other ugly fish below. Seriously, you have been dogging.
Super cool.
At least I am a realist. I could very easily retaliate and put some of your yummy guppies up there on that high count list, and you'd lose your mind.
If they're not in my top 25,
whatever,
you have carte blanche to put them in whatever order you see.
Mm-hmm. Dogged my cichlids. That's what you're doing.
I'm not dogging the cichlids, and I really want you guys to know I'm not dogging the cichlids.
So y'all know her new name is Danny the Cichlid Dogger. That's her new name.
So they're hoping that you feel much better today, Kenny.
I do. I'm not. Well, I'm actually giving her crap, so that tells you I'm back on pace here. What's going on, my fish tanks? Jack and Dan, welcome to the chat. Good to see you.
It says finishing some work on some tanks. Listening in. Can't type with wet hands. More plecos?
More plecos. Lowry Ave, good to see you. Mr. Father Fish in the house. Good to see you, Father Fish.
Did I say yummy guppies?
Yummy guppies?
Because Geek Boy says yummy guppies. Just how do you know they're yummy?
Hey.
What?
I wonder where my cichlids would end up on the list if I was to put the yummy guppies in with the cichlids. I bet you that's a way my heroes and my black devils could get their retaliation. Oh, I'm below this guy? Bump. Oh, I'm below this guy? Bump.
Laurier 99 says, we need some fishy marital counseling. LOL.
Oh, Minister Brandon in the house. Good to see you, Minister Brandon.
But the way we have done this is I have my top 25 and he has his top 25. And neither one of us can touch the other's top 25.
Minister Brandon gave you, are you not paying attention?
Give me a poop poop. Thank you, Minister Brandon.
And for the record, she keeps disking my cichlids. I'm going to poop right on her head.
No. I'll poop emoji you back. And Freaky Fish Lady says y'all can't eat guppies. Kevin Leong, poop poop. He gave us 99.
Oh man, they're fertilizing the heck out of the stream tonight.
I know. Wow. And Ken's kept his pants on. Wow.
Shush. Well, I don't know how it is where you all live, but we are dealing with some gorgeous weather. But unfortunately, my Norwegian blood does not like it when it exceeds 80 degrees. I dislike it immensely.
He's such a whiner.
I got your... Never mind.
I put a swamp cooler out there for him, though, tonight. I set it all up for him for his comfort.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, the oddest thing, though, for the last month, I've been having this problem with my refrigerator. It's been making this noise. It's like just been horrible. And it's this fan hitting something back there. And Ken was down on the refrigerator for me.
It's called defrosting, guys. Yeah, the fan was actually hitting chunks of ice is why she was having a problem out of her refrigerator. Wanted me to go replace it because she chose not to defrost it. Had so much ice built up. The poor fan was doing shaved ice treats in the back there for us.
Yeah, so Ken says, Danielle, there's ice pumping out of the back of the refrigerator. And I'm like, Maybe that's the problem I'm having. So
So I'm not as useless as she makes me sound.
I didn't say you were useless ever.
Triple J Aquatics, welcome to the chat, Jacob.
So I ended up defrosting. I took everything out. I put the freezer stuff in the outside freezer, and I let the whole refrigerator defrost overnight. By golly, it works beautifully now.
Oh my God.
So by suggesting that I defrosted the refrigerator, my husband just saved me almost $3,000. I was ready to order a $2,800 for a refrigerator.
Man, I'll tell you guys.
Oh my gosh.
Where I have shortcomings in some ways, at least I'm smart enough to figure out what a refrigerator needs fixing.
You know, his only shortcoming is he's just not really adept with power tools. But everything else, the man's a brilliant genius. So just because I tease him doesn't mean that I don't appreciate his finer qualities.
Minister Brandon, Ken saved himself $3,000. Let the truth be told. I can't say that necessarily. My wife worked for Intel, so she takes care of me, Mr. Steen. That means you have $3,000 to spend on fish now. Don't say that either, Bob. You go saying that, she'll probably like your way of thinking. Trust me. Thanks for coming, Bob. And again, we greatly appreciate you taking care of us the other night, giving us the shout out on your stream to get us across the 2K. We absolutely appreciate that, brother.
But he does have this really great point, Ken. I could buy those guppies from Thailand that I want. Well, Kenny, stop doing that to me. Stop it. Natural Aquarius, probably only 2,750 after today. I know I spent a lot on those.
You guys, I've been married to this woman I've been with her for 33 years, married for 32. And what I always love about her, she's got the same opening line, and this is when I know it's going to cost me a lot. It always starts like this. Oh, Kenny. Oh, you wouldn't believe it. They're normally, $5,200. Oh, and I got such a deal. I'm like, oh my God, what did she do now? The last time she did this to me, it was one of those rock spinning machines that polishes the rock. Normally $4,400. I got it for $18,000. Okay, honey. Did I forget to tell you the rent check ain't cleared yet? No, I'm just kidding. We have a mortgage, but
He did get me my rock grinding machine. And it's so great because we had the auction at the fish meeting today, at the club meeting. We had to take all the donations in to sell at the auction.
Oh, yes, that was amazing. Yes, I can see my boat, guys. I'm almost there. I might actually get a fish this year.
And we're going to have my son move his stuff out of the garage, and we're going to set up my rock machine out there so I can actually work on my rocks again.
Now, John, hush. You see what he said? Danny, take your vacation to Thailand and bring back all the guppies on your carry-on.
That would be so cool. I can totally do it.
Anthony, there's no way she could handle me retired. I got sent back to work. She says, go to work. She said, true words, go to work or not wake up in the morning. Your choice.
I do think he exaggerates.
Oh, T-Bone Fish says, thank you for the $2 Super J. Says, here we go again. Shenanigans show starting. Yes, sir.
I almost wore my shenanigans shirt tonight.
Yes, I tell you, Mike, that's what they do. They
What?
start with closing you, My wife says she doesn't know how to sell anything. She closes me about 3 times a week.
That's only because he actually loves me. And he believes in that adage. Happy wife, happy life.
I would not trade her for nothing.
I appreciate that. You're so sweet. But we were both like, as soon as those leopard frog plecos came up today, we're both like, Eric. It was great. And the top 10 never taking Danny on vacation location list has begun. Well, he didn't.
Hey, and I'm just going to say it, Odell. I don't believe my Black Devils or my Heroes Liperford, let me say it the correct way,
It's
did not. It is not a liberifer. However you butchered it. Neither of those species belonged anywhere near the. I wouldn't have expected to see them until we were in the 50s, man. But that's okay. Her little darling guppies are coming soon.
Would it make you feel better if I did one on guppies tomorrow?
Oh yeah, you just go do one of the easiest ones, like the panda guppy. I know how this is coming. Yeah.
Panda guppy it is. Oh.
Nope. There's nothing that I would trade my Danny for, dear Podrick.
What's he saying to trade me in for?
He's saying there's got to be something she's worth.
Aw.
Tasha Hendrick, good to see you. Welcome to the chat. That's okay. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hello.
Yes. So we are having fun with this top 100 countdown and enjoying everybody's comments so much.
And we are enjoying smacking each other around, but it's her doing more of the smacking at the moment.
No.
I've been kind to her fishies that are.
Whatever. He can look
But
at the same way as I do.
seriously, how does those two beautiful cichlids underrate a cardinal tetra? Come on!
Did the Cardinal Tetra make the top 100?
Well, of course it's got to, wouldn't it?
Why? Why? Why does it have to? See? Huh.
Anyway, as you guys can tell, the only thing that was sacred, we came up with the top 25. You can't touch each of our top 25, but everything else is fair game. Problem is,
I
then
may rate it a little differently than
oh,
Ken.
Danny, this is getting ugly. I might have to figure out an alternate plan here. Mr. Now, guys, I'm loving this because we haven't seen him in like 3 months.
He always hides.
He's a gorgeous pleco in his own right, but I don't want him picking up on these new ones I just put in here. And he is being a mean jerk to him.
Yeah, you might have to go put him someplace else, like right away.
Like right now?
Yeah.
He's not doing any damage. He looks like he's just letting them know, get out of here.
Put some more rocks in there real quick.
Yeah, I think I'll have to. We can wait till after the stream, though.
Okay.
I don't think he'll kill them that quick.
See? Territorial pleco action right here live on Danikin Aquatics. It doesn't get any more fish related than this.
Yes. If there's any new people in our chat, I'll bring that up now, Minister Brandon. How Danikin came about is Danny's my wife. I'm Ken, or Kenny E. Danikin Aquatics. It's our two names combined for Danikin Aquatics. What's funny is there's actually an artist or somebody in Denmark or something named Danikin. Found this out after the fact.
Actually, so Florida Fish Rescue says, actually, I'm a little irked. Heather and I were talking about doing a fish by fish countdown, and you guys beat it to it. So now we have to wait until you're done. Why do you have to wait?
Yeah, there's plenty of room on YouTube, Howard.
That's right. We do not claim any sort of territorial rights on that.
I've been talking about it for what, Danny? 2 months? And I
Yeah.
finally made it happen.
And he's just like, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna start it. I'm just gonna do it. You're gonna do it right now. And I'm like, it's a great idea. Go for it. Let's do it. Actually, when we first did it, he was gonna do them all.
And then she wanted it on the auction so she could diss my cichlids.
I did not want to diss your cichlids.
That is an everyday occurrence, Mr. Brandon, Minister Brandon. They are
What?
always picking at each other.
Who?
The Oscars.
Oh, yeah. But they don't do any damage to each other, those two. Not like the other ones.
Yeah, the real jerk's in this tank. But he's been, ever since he got dropped on his head, he seems to be okay.
Stephen P. 2003 says, copy them, including the fish selections. Oh. Byron Volman. She just wanted some guppies on the list. Oh, I have guppies on the list. Don't get me wrong.
The other thing we're debating too is,
Yeah.
I said fish, which means individual fish, and she wants to group all of our discus as one. I'm like, that's not right, because we have several species, they're not different species, but color morphs of discus. I think each one should be its own entity, and she don't want to do it that way. I don't feel right lumping all the discus into one.
Well, that was one of the things we were discussing. Yeah, when you do the discus, do you do them by the individual types or color morphs or guppies? I mean, same thing with guppies. Do you do just one video about the different guppies, or do you do them by the separate color morphs? So, and here's the other big question. Here's the other hot debate. Do you include a shrimp? I mean, I have lots of tanks of shrimp, but they're technically not a fish. What about my axolotl? Should he be included on the list? Not technically a fish. He's an amphibian. So where do we go?
Oh, don't ask me for sympathy on your shrimp. You know what I say? They get nothing. Nothing.
P2000.
If there was a 1,000, they'd be on the list.
Top 100 million guppy color morphs.
That's the thing. It's been tough because we do have several lines of guppies, several colors of discus. So that's the other thing. It kind of, and I believe a fish is a fish. I said fish of the Daniken Fish House. But we will see how it goes.
So these are the things that we have debated by opening this top 100 can of worms. Pickle me, grandmother. What's next on your list? Pickle me, grandmother.
Oh.
Mary Page Flynn says, I like fancy dancing guppies personally. Yeah, do stingrays count as a fish? I don't know.
Stingrays are a fish.
Are they?
Yes. But we don't have any stingrays to take pictures of, so we're good there. We will not have a fish that we don't feel that we can give it adequate, what it would be
housing
comfortable in. Like Lori and her husband got them a nice big pool. That's what I think a stingray should be in.
Yeah.
Give them room to have fun.
Yep.
The only thing I will say to you guys, be careful if it's a male and a female. My good friend Roland lost both of his, the ones that I showed you guys where they were taken from my hands. That male darn near ripped off one of her wings, and unfortunately she died in the middle of the night. Toxicity got so immense that killed the male the same night. So he woke up the next morning and lost both of his beautiful stinger. I cried for him. I was not happy.
Yeah, that was sad.
But I mean, the male, I think you have to keep them separated if you're going to have male and female, because the males are jerks to the females.
Well, you have to have room for them to get away and things to hide.
Right.
Stuff like that. Freaky Fish Lady says heart axolotls.
Yes, we like our little Terry. He's a good man.
Yep.
He's actually, we got to get him an upgrade, and I want to put him down in the lower level where it stays a little bit cooler than up here because he's getting some size to him. I'd love to put him out in an outdoor one, but we have very aggressive raccoons in the neighborhood and hawks and herons. And
Yeah.
I can't imagine what I would do to an animal that had my Terry hanging out of his mouth.
But
I'm not calm like Corey was when that thing had his toy, man. Kenny would have had an AR out, like boom, boom, boom. I would have got my fish back. Promise you that.
I don't think Corey was very calm about that. He was actually looked really upset.
Right, but I mean, he was way calm. I literally would have opened fire on that thing. Promise you, I would have. Roundhouse Aquatics, how you doing, buddy? Oh,
So-
Roundhouse is in my hometown of Rockford, Illinois.
So Roundhouse says, I could answer the discus question comment real easy if it was on my channel, but I can't on Daniken Aquatics channel. Well, I would like to know what your opinion is. I would like feedback on that question. So
Mickey M, how are you, sir?
Mickey M. And Danny, just like you were saying, where do you stop? Shrimp, axolotl, bunnies. There is just no end on Kenny's list.
How you doing, Crystal Pets and Plants? Good to see you, Crystal.
Laurier 99 says, Kenny is our fish Rambo.
I'm telling you guys, some of these fish, I mean, I would bawl like a baby if I lost them.
So I remember like when we watched Rambo, Ken would like put black stuff under his eyes and wear a headband, and he would come stalking into the house with his K-bar and everything. And then, for like American Idol, Ken comes in and he's singing. And then, like, So You Think You Can Dance, Ken will come in and dance his way through to the room. Although there was one time he was doing that, and he got up on top of the coffee table.
Hey, listen, Rob, don't be coming into my stream talking.
So
Rob93 loves to mess with me because he knows I'm ADD and I can't stand it if this is off by an inch or so. There, how's that, Rob? There, Rob, how's that?
So anyway, Ken jumps up on top of the coffee table and decides to do like this jump, and his legs split in the air. The problem is Ken was so tall that he smashed his head into the ceiling, which
Yes.
knocked him out. on
Knocked
the
me out.
floor.
Yeah, knocked me out cold. Split my head because here, I'll show you the ceiling she's talking about. It's got these little bumpy things in it. See? And where is it, Danny? I think it's in here somewhere. You could wherever I did this at, you could actually see the indentation of my head in it.
So,
Was it in the bedroom? I can't remember.
no, it was on a coffee table, so I had to have been in that room. Anyway,
So I split my head wide open, gave myself a concussion. I woke up like 10 minutes later. Now, most wives would be, oh my God, are you okay? Or, oh no, I wake up to her just losing it. She's losing it to the point where she's on the ground with her feet in the air going like this.
and then I threw him a bag of peas to kind of take down the swelling on his head. And then, like 3 days later, Ken comes to me and goes, Danielle, I've got terrible news. And I said,
Shut up.
I said, what? What's wrong? He goes, I'm pretty sure I have cancer. I said, what makes you think you have cancer? He goes, my head hurts so bad. I'm sure that I have a tumor up here. I said, do you think it could have been from when you hit your head on the ceiling and knocked yourself out? And he's just like, oh yeah, I forgot I did that.
And before I forget, Rob, I'm so busy giving you crap talking about what you said here. Thank you for the $5 super chat, buddy. And if you guys would, come on over and check me and Rob93 out on Wednesdays at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern on Rob93. Danny, remember that conversation I had with you about a week ago when I was shouting somebody out what I expect from you?
Not to laugh.
Not to be carrying on when I'm trying to shout somebody out.
I was laughing first. I don't think it should apply in this situation since I was mentioned first.
Okay, fine. I'll give you that one. Kevin Leong, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. It says, love you both. You're too much, Danny. My ribs are hurting like usual. Glad she could help you out there, Kevin.
You know.
Yeah, dude. I mean, but in my defense, I can't do it anymore. But I used to be able, I could lift my leg and hit my head easily. I could jump up and drop kick the 6 foot, 7 foot door frame. But as the years have gone by, I've lost my limberness for some reason. Now I try that shit and I end up on the ground.
It's true.
I end up ground, and we just pray that it's not serious enough where it's hospitalization. Other than that,
Well, then, like the other day, because like Ken will never go to the doctor unless it's an injury. He refuses to go to the doctor. So, like the other night, he's watching this commercial, and he says, "Danielle, that's it." He says, "I know what the problem is." And I said, "What?" He says, "Well, this certain kind of arthritis gives you a rash, and I think that's what's giving me all these rashes. I now know what it is." I'm saying, because he won't go to the doctor and he won't get anything that would cure it. So it's like, great, we know what it is. What does that do for you? Nothing.
well, okay. Let me tell you. I'm going to spell it out for you, okay?
Oh,
all right.
No, here we go.
I see how much it costs. You go to the doctor, so you get enough expenses for the two of us, all right?
Oh, whatever.
But I guarantee if I go to the doctor, I will make sure their bill is paid.
Yeah, I always have bills because I do go to the doctor on a regular basis. Yes. But at least we know what it is.
Yeah, they said, no, never mind.
Hi, Crystal's Pets and Plants. How are you doing?
She says, doing great. Kenny said hello like 30 minutes ago.
But I didn't hear that, so I am saying it. T-Bone's giving you a $3 super sticker with the Shiba Inu laughing.
Thank you so much, T-Bone. Greatly appreciated, my friend. Oh, my goodness. I got a celebrity in here tonight. Aquatic Ness. Good to see you.
She says we're watching you two on the big TV.
Now, if you guys have not checked out Aquatic Nest and Maple Street Aquatics Place, they have the most amazing all-natural native tanks. Blow my mind, and he's got a super cool little grass pickerel now. I watch them every Friday. I got to get my fix.
Lisa and Jay says, so says the TV diagnosis.
Okay, guys, let me tell you something. Why do you think they have all these TV commercials advertising these different drugs, okay? Because they know people are going to self-diagnose, go to the doctor and ask for that drug. So, yes, they want you to self-diagnose yourself. Old age of a husband is caused by the wife slowly sucking the life out of him. Baldness is the first sign. Well, now I'm in trouble.
Lori A99 says, I think we should all donate bubble wrap for preventative health care. Yeah, Danielle, I hate to tell you this. I think I've got cancer. I've got a tumor on my head. Oh. Yep. My poor Kenny. What are you doing? Who's texting you?
I'm looking at the chat.
Oh. You can't
Because
see it on your
you
computer?
see what I'm missing? I didn't want to go back and get them.
Oh, well, all right then.
I
Ken's
think-
falling without his glasses.
Oh, duh.
Hey,
Sitting right,
that.
yeah, sitting there right in front of me.
Yes, Lisa, he really did. He did hit his head so hard that he forgot he even hit his head. It was, it really did knock him out. It was like watching this puppet man who's all legs and everything fly up into the air and then just crumple.
Well, you guys ever had a stinger? It was like a stinger, man. I like hyper compressed my spine and neck. Went into the jump at 6'4", came out of the jump 5'10". I mean, it was that good of a hit.
So Rocky Fish, pretty much that's what you get in our live streams is the top 100 incidents. Next time Danny has a hair trim, we can get a hairpiece made for Ken.
I don't want.
No.
You don't. This dude don't want hair, man.
I've been waiting for this man to go bald for years. So no.
You're the one that told me.
I
In my defense, I went bald for you for
I know.
5 years, and you made me grow it back.
Well, that was because you were scaring your customers.
Shut up.
Because Ken's so tall, he became come across as intimidating. Especially if he gets angry, he gets a pitchfork in the middle of his head. So, I had him grow his hair back so that he could sell more cars. Freaky Fish Lady puts down the Jello that was taking on your new Pleco. Oh, what was the Pleco that was picking on your new Pleco?
That. Oh, Danny, help me again. I had it.
Pleco.
It's called a Parapleco. I'm trying to remember the number now.
Well, let me look that up really quick for you. Thank you, Multiple Aquariums, for the $2 super sticker. It says "Game Over" with a little ghost of a hippopotamus.
But they are from the Rio Negro area.
It's found in the fast-flowing rocky rivers throughout the Xingu. It's the L075.
There we go. And it's really cool. What's cool about these particular ones that there's like I had him on a darker substrate. He looked like crap. I put him on the sand. Now he's beautiful.
Yeah. Definitely needs the Rob93 says I can't drink my apple juice. Danny is too funny.
It sounds like
Skippers. That's Did you see what Skipper said? It says, Kenny, I feel so bad for you, bud. Is it pick on Kenny night? I'm sorry.
brother, it's every night. Nothing new. The difference between me and most folks, I don't care. I mean, I'm very confident in who I am,
This is true. This is very true. And I do pick on him, but I love him to pieces.
She'll do the picking now. I'll do the picking tonight.
But he is super funny and has kept me laughing for 33 years.
Rob says, I don't advise anybody drinking during this stream. It will come out your nose.
Oh, I like that. Mickey M. You just have to go to Ginger Graves and she will tell you. No meds are needed. What you need is 1 or 2 more tanks. The perfect pharmacist. That is so cool.
I'm trying to remember which ones those were, Ryan. The LO89s. I can't remember which ones those were. I just didn't want to be a jerk and buy up everything today.
Yes.
That's right, Laurier. I'll throw that glitter on if it makes my wife happy. You bet I will.
He did too. Uh-oh.
What?
LO89. 89. Was that what he said it was?
Yeah, that's the ones Ian and Ryan got today. The dude brought us. I mean, the guy was an absolute stud. He comes to our thing. He brings a bunch of, and nobody bid on them. They were drilled 10 gallons with the bulkhead still with them. Couldn't get a bid on them. We ended up donating them to Willamette Valley Aquarium Society. And then he brings, I mean, a table full of these rare plecos.
Yeah.
And then Byron brought us beautiful longfin albinos, and the bristle nose were as bright red as my discus on the foreshot behind us.
Craig Parrish says, "Hello, Danny and Kenny. Am I late or did you start at a different time today?" Nope, same
Nope.
time every Sunday.
Every Sunday, 6 p.m. Pacific.
So you're just late.
You're
But that's
casually late.
okay. Casually late.
You're
You know?
casually late. You're good.
Ginger Graves, more tanks is always the answer. LOL. Lurking and changing water. 5
So Craig, I didn't see you in Lonnie's last video. So were you a bachelor this weekend? 3G Aquatics. Craig Parrish.
Oh,
Because it looked like Lonnie was on like a woman's retreat or something.
yeah. Yep, Aaron Bowen says that gentleman was amazing. He really was. Again, his name was Albert Soul, and he just was so good with explaining how those.
And the guy has magic water for plecos, man.
Yeah, but he does a lot of experimenting. He's
He's bred
figured out-
the zebra, the regular expensive zebra plecos. I couldn't even name off all the ones he had that he had bred.
Yeah.
I had to keep wiping the spit off my mouth because I was drooling with half of them. Fishymon, what's going on, buddy?
It says, "Hey Kenny, I missed your last week plumber imitation."
That was 2 weeks ago, buddy, and you didn't miss nothing. As we've said in the past, Kenny E ain't got much of a butt, so there ain't much of a plumber's crack either.
He says, "Okay, yeah, she had a 4-day girls only trip. I got to look after the kids."
Oh man, oh man.
Yeah, Kevin Leong was like, "Drilled 10s. Too bad I'm not closer."
Yeah, dude, they got the bullheads, everything.
Yeah,
And what was there? There's probably 8 of them, 9 of them.
I don't know.
Fishymon, I scored some leopard frog plecos today, buddy.
Atkins Nature Aquarium says, "It was a great talk. I learned a lot today about plecos." I did too. And he was such a great speaker. He had pictures to show, and he was talking about why you need.
And he had his little laser pointer to show the parts of the world he's talking about. Yeah.
Yep. That, and also too, I didn't realize that so many different breeds of plecos have the males have those little. Well, I don't. He had a name for them, but I call them poker sticky things.
The bristles.
And but they weren't really bristles. They were like, he had a name for them. But anyway, they're from like the back end of the tail down, and sometimes they're on the outside of the male's fins. And I was like, wow, I didn't realize there were so many pokey plecos.
What up,
No wonder
Chubbs?
you never want to put them in a net. Dragler says, "Dang, I wish I was online for your meeting so I could have seen it." I know. We thought about recording it.
Problem is, I still haven't even uploaded the one from Willamette Valley 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. This
It's
is true.
you guys have to understand I can't control what is said in those meetings. And there could be a guy talking to his wife gently over on the side. He might not be throwing down what I want picked up on my channel. And I've been finding a lot of that from that Willamette Valley. I finally am like, oh man, maybe I should just not do this because I don't want to offend anyone because some of the stuff that's being said is pretty out there sometimes.
So Casual Aquatics, where does everyone order plants from? This was my last #shorts video question.
LRB.com.
Aquarium Co-op.
Aquarium
And-
Co-op.
I mean, I'm telling you all the places I order. LRB Aquatics, Aquarium Co-op. And those are my 2 biggest sources. So
And there's a new guy in town, Redfish Bluefish, soon will have
Yeah.
lots of plants. But I don't think, did he get his plant order in yet? But
I don't know.
he's out on Willoughby Island in up by Seattle area. He's going to be getting heavily into plants too. That's kind of what he built his channel around, was plants. Pretty cool dude. But LRB gives you whomping deals on the plants, huge portions for relatively. And my wife doesn't seem to complain about Corey, what he does for her either. So
Right. I get healthy plants. They're already in the process of converting to submersed. So, and I've not had a bad order yet. So,
does Steamfot do plants yet?
no, I think he just does fish or did fish. I'm not even
Well,
sure
he's not doing nothing right now because he's waiting to move, I think. but-
right. Florida Fish Rescue. Amazed at how many people are in this stream that I've never met before. Y'all must only visit Daniken's stream. Guess I'll just have to spend more time here. Oh,
I've got a pretty diverse amount of friends there, Mike. I've got friends all over the world, and my good friend Catfish Terry, I met a lot of people through him that are, some of them are outside the fish fam. That's probably why you're not recognizing some of the names. But they
So-
enjoy our takes, and they all like our Daniken comedy hour for some reason.
so Fishymon says, Kenny, how much leopard frogs did you pick up? 3.
I got 3, and
Yeah.
I stole them.
Well, yes, we got a great deal. John Cox, this is the comedy club of the fish fam. Well, Kenny, we've got 4 minutes left.
How? Does it feel like we've been doing this an hour? It don't even feel like it's
No.
been 20 minutes, man.
See, time flies when you're having fun.
Mm-mm-mm.
So, somebody just said that redfish, bluefish, Natural Aquarium says redfish, bluefish has plants at the brick and mortar store, but doesn't seem to have them listed on a site yet.
I think the problem's been, and I've been speaking to Jason, is that he is literally selling them as fast as he can get them in.
Yeah.
So I think he'll cut him some slack. He will get better as time goes on. The boy just opened up, what, a month ago?
So Xanadu said, I've had really good plants from Dustin's fish tanks as well as our LRB and aquarium co-op. Amazon is hit or miss. So Dustin's fish tanks sometimes has like plants in that you can't get in other stores. Like he was the only place that I could find my crinum natans.
Kevin Leong, I will share, okay? I got 3 leopard frog plecos today, decent size, not full size, but close to, okay? I paid $100 for 3 of them. Which, hey, Fishymon, is that a good deal? Fishymon knows his plecos. That's why I always, him and James with Fish Room Fever are definitely pleco dudes.
So John Cox says these streams are never long enough. You need to do a 2 to 4 hour block instead of these 1 hours.
I would never, John, want to stomp on my fellow YouTubers' toes, first off. And Danny couldn't handle an hour. You guys got to understand, this laughing takes its toll.
This is true.
She'll be out cold within an hour after the stream.
It wears me out. You guys make me laugh so much because of your comments and the different things that you say. I'm serious. You just crack me up. I just absolutely adore you guys.
But we appreciate all you guys. And I really, really appreciate all my mods. You guys could not do this without you. I say it every week, and I truly mean it. I mean, we could not do what we do if we didn't have you guys doing what you're doing. I want to thank all of you all for coming out tonight. Special thanks to my members. You guys are awesome. And there was something else I was going to say. Oh,
Love your fish.
love your fish. And I want to say hello to all of our replay crew and lurkers. Hi, guys. We know you guys come in we know we get lots of views after they're over. So want to make sure to give you all a shout out. But what should we do for a hashtag tonight, Danny? Should we do hashtag
Frogs.
L134?
Yeah.
There we go. We're going to go over to Griffin Stream. If one of my mods could be gracious enough to drop Griffin's link. And like I said, guys, if you have not subscribed to Griffin, let's get him to 600. And then also head over to Detroit Shrimp is closing in on 600. He's another one that was close. LRB.com.
LRBaquatics.com. I just put it on there.
Hashtag coffee table.
I forgot I told that story. Yeah, I didn't even remember that story until he was talking. And then it just popped out.
Oh my God. That's hilarious. Well, guys, it's been awesome. Like I said, head on over to Griff's. We appreciate you guys. Thank you, Lori, for dropping the link. And you guys have another great week. We will see you Friday with some more shenanigans. And we do have some great guests going to be coming through the pipeline here. So I figured I'd let you guys know that too. I'll let you know when they come on out. But we are going to be having a few guests on over the next few weeks. Break up the monotony. I'm sure you're tired of laughing at us all the time. So, as always, love your fish. This is Katie E. and my lovely wife, Danny, with Daniken Aquatics with another week of shenanigans in the books. Peace out, guys. Have a great week.